Thank you, Phyllis. Good morning and welcome to Unity of Bloomington. I will be your service leader today. My name is Jana Capio. At Unity, we offer practical spiritual teachings that empower abundant and meaningful living. We are a center for spiritual growth, and we provide tools and practices that support people on their path of spiritual growth. We extend a special welcome to those of you who are joining us online for the first time today. If you would like to find out more about us or to receive our newsletter, we invite you to visit our website at unityofbloomington.org. You can also subscribe to our newsletter while you're visiting our website. All right, please join us now in combining our voices in joyful song.
Changing the world. Let it begin, let change begin with me. My heart embraces a world wrapped in peace. Let it begin, let peace begin with me. I am an agent of change, a sweet dove of peace. Sweet dove of peace, I am love unfolding. My eyes envision a world aglow in love. Let it begin, let love begin with me. We move together toward all that is just. Let justice begin with us. We are agents of change, sweet doves of peace. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are agents of change, sweet doves of peace. We are love unfolding. We are love.
Thank you. All right, please join me in affirming our statement of being. Together, there is only one presence and one power in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. This power expresses life, love, wisdom, and abundance through me. In it, I live and move and have my being. One way we empower abundant and meaningful living is by practicing and living our 5 basic principles. I will state the principle and invite you to respond with the affirmation. God is all good and active in everything, everywhere. God is. I am naturally good because God's divinity is in me and everyone. I am. I create my experiences by what I think, feel, do, and believe. I create. Through powerful prayer and meditation, I connect with God and bring out the good in my life. I pray. And finally, I do and give my best by living the truth I know. I make a difference. I live. And now I invite Ginger in for our moment with the children.
Thank you, Jonna. Thank you, Phyllis, for the beautiful music this morning. Thank you, Seb and Andy. And thank you, music team over there, Dan and Betsy and Penny. And thank you, all that are with us virtually at home. Thank you, Reverend Lynette, who is our greeter this morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day in my consciousness. No matter what's happening around me, I can always claim that. It's a beautiful day in my consciousness. I want to thank Miss Zara because her lesson this week that she sent out to the YFM group just really touched me. She writes, in February, our affirmation is, I embrace, experience, and express love above all. And then for the Youth and Family Ministries theme for today, she writes, I experience love along my journey. And that's what I want to talk about today, is how we can open ourselves to be aware of the acts of love and the acts of kindness that you and I experience as we go throughout our day and on our journey through life. She writes, along our journey, there are many situations where we can experience love. We need to be open to experience love when it appears along our way. Love can come in many forms: a favor from a friend, a listening ear, a sibling to share with, or someone giving us a gift. She continues, along my journey, I've experienced love, the kind words of a friend, the expression from others letting me know that I'm in their thoughts and prayers through difficult times, or a friend bringing me a home-cooked meal, or even during the most difficult times, we have the opportunity to experience love. During those dark hours, we can choose to be more open to experience love because love is all around us. So in those moments when it's hard to see the love that's around us, it's hard to experience the love that's around us, we start with opening ourselves to the possibility that there is love around us. So as I might be a little down, and so I will bring to mind maybe a moment when there was a kind word offered to me. I was very grateful to receive a note from Patty this last week. And she just wrote me a note of encouragement and how much that meant to me. Or getting a special gift. These little this chain that's holding up these little cheater glasses that I have. This was a gift from Phyllis because she noticed that I was doing all kinds of weird things with my glasses when I wasn't using them. And she thought that I could use a gift. And so Phyllis gave me this gift that I can use. And those are just little ways that I can recognize that that love is happening in my life. And I get to choose, thank goodness, I get to choose to see it and to enjoy it and to be around it. And so as you go through this week, as you're going to school, as you're going to your extracurricular activities, be open to experience these gifts of love along your journey. A kind word, a favor from a friend, a gift, an unexpected gift, or maybe a hug, or maybe just someone said, I've been thinking about you. I just wanted you to know. Those are our beautiful gifts that are around us all the time. And then I also encourage you to take that one step further and see if you can find ways where you can share your love with your friends and your family this week. Whether if you write your mom or your dad a note saying thank you, or if you find a pretty rock in nature and gift it to someone and saying, this pretty rock reminded me of you and I'm so grateful for you. Find these opportunities for you to not only experience love, but to express love in your life. So you have a wonderful week, and we're going to sing to you now.
We love you. We bless you. We truly, truly appreciate you. We behold the Christ in you.
Thank you, Ginger, for reminding us to choose love. Yeah. This year, Unity's annual theme is Embrace Your Unlimited Good. Our focus this month is, above all, love. The spiritual life we teach and practice is one of transformation. We are releasing our sense-based awareness and embracing a higher consciousness, the Christ mind, which is characterized above all as love. This heart-centered way of being is grounded in an understanding of love as a power, a commitment, and a choice, not just a warm, fuzzy feeling. We seek to love as we are loved by Source, wholly, deeply, and unconditionally, demonstrating that love truly binds together all things in perfect unity. Please join me in saying this month's affirmation. Together, I embrace, experience, and express love above all. So for today's announcements, I would like to highlight the following. Our guest speaker next week, on Sunday, February 20th, will be Reverend Karen Williams. Reverend Williams was ordained with the Salvation Army and served as a pastor and an educator in the Midwest for many years. After working with the Field Museum in Chicago, she moved to the West. In 2015, she retired with the City of Phoenix as a Deputy Director of Parks and Recreation, and she now resides in Ellettsville. Her spiritual practice includes studying daily the Bible and A Course in Miracles in an effective, transformative way. While not claiming to be an expert in them, she is excited to share God's love in a heartfelt, practical way. She is thrilled to be invited back to Unity as a guest speaker. And again, she will be here next Sunday. So the word for today is compassionate. And today our affirmation is, I am a compassionate presence. In periods of peaceful contemplation, I immerse myself in the unconditional love that joins the human family together in God. As the awareness of divine love fills my mind and heart, it dissolves all memories of difficulties and feelings of discord. Centered in divine love, I deeply feel my oneness with God and with all people. I now see the people in my life anew. Beholding the divinity of each dear one I meet, my heart overflows with empathy as I respond to their troubles and celebrate their triumphs. I am patient. I listen with intention. I recognize their divinity as I recognize my own. I welcome the flow of divine love as it blesses me as well as those with whom I am sharing my compassion. You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against any of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. Leviticus 19:18. Now we'll join together in speaking the affirmation aloud. Together, I am a compassionate presence. And please now repeat this silently to yourself. I am a compassionate presence. Today, our speaker is our spiritual ministry co-coordinator, Ginger Curry, and musical inspiration will be provided by the Unity Music Team.
You might win a battle. You could win a race. Outrun your rivals. Come in first place. You could lose your center in the push and the shove, or simply surrender and tune into love. Love's not a contest, it's just who we are, both the light and the shadow, at home in the heart. Beyond the senses, there's music to play and songs to be singing at the end of the day. Love wins. Love wins. All is well in the end. Love wins. Love wins. Love wins. All is well in the end. Love wins. Love knows no boundaries. It's the light in our eyes, familiar to all, universally prized. There's a world of compassion, and we're good to begin. If we could stop fighting and let love win. Love wins. Love wins. All is well in the end. Love wins. Love wins. Love wins. All is well in the end. Love wins. When we're up against too much to ask, when we lose our resistance at last, when we realize love's got our back, love wins. For everyone, great and small, we are lifted as we fall. Kindness conquers all. Love wins. Love wins. Thank you, music team. Thank you, Phyllis. We are very blessed to have a group of talented musicians who just show up every Sunday morning and go, "What are we singing?" And then just jumps in. I'm very grateful. Good morning, everyone. This is the month of February, traditionally the love month, and we are no different here at Unity. We are exploring the theme of love with our monthly affirmation. I experience, I express, there's another word in there. Someone help me out. Jonna, what does that say? What is that affirmation? I embrace, I experience, and I express love above all. I embrace it. Actually, that's our theme for the year is embracing. I embrace it. So we're talking about love. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, a beautiful day for some, could be a beautiful day for others. It's all a choice. But today we are talking about spiritual love. And so when we think about spiritual love, we recognize that our ability to love, our spiritual power of love, is our ability to attract, our ability to desire things and experiences, and the ability to unify relationships, thoughts, experiences, the ability to draw those things together. The ability to attract. If I send out loving thoughts and affirmations and energy, I draw that back to me, loving thoughts and energy. If there is something I wish to desire in my life, I place that in my mind. This is what I would like to experience. I desire to experience this. And then through putting that love behind that, I can attract, or actually, the opportunities are there, and I just open my eyes, open my awareness to see all the opportunity that's around me. Love, spiritual power of love, we love to assign disciples to our spiritual powers, and John is our disciple. He represents unconditional acceptance and forgiveness. And then we love to put a color to love because that's what we do. The color is pink, and the location is obviously in our heart. What you find the more and more you study about spiritual powers, and especially the 12 powers that Charles Fillmore wrote about, is there's usually a corresponding power that works well with each power. So as Winifred Wilkinson Hausman wrote in her book, Your God-Giving Potential, she writes, "Love without wisdom has the tendency to be blind, easily misled, foolish in its actions. On the other hand, wisdom without love may be harsh and cold, unfeeling in its activity." So she's suggesting that love, or spiritual power of love, goes nicely with the spiritual power of wisdom. Because if we allow love to go unfeathered without the wisdom, it can show up in some not so healthy ways. If we allow wisdom to go without tempering it with love, it might be a little cold or unfeeling. So we use these spiritual powers together to kind of temper them both. Interestingly, wisdom, the power of wisdom, the disciple that goes with that is James. And in the 12 disciples of Jesus, John and James are brothers. So they go well together. Also, when we're talking about spiritual powers, it's important to remember that in divine mind, divine ideas are neutral. They're neutral ideals. And that they come through you and I into expression in this world. And then we have the ability to form those ideas in a beneficial way. Or sometimes when we're misguided, these ideas are misformed. So we have love, which we bring the image of love and we just think all these warm feelings and acceptance and comfort and security with this emotion or the spiritual power, not the emotion, the spiritual power of love. As it comes into our life, it can be these beneficial experiences, or if it's not tempered with the wisdom, it could come out with jealousy, or it can come out with being controlling, or just not wanting to control your relationships and not realizing that those relationships are there to grow and to unfold. So these spiritual ideas are neutral. And then coming through into this physical expression is where we have and the opportunity to use our influence to guide these ideas to come into expression in a beneficial way as opposed to a selfish way. So, something to think about. Charles Fillmore wrote in The Revealing Word that love is the great harmonizer and healer. Love will bring your own to you, adjust all misunderstandings, and make your life and your affairs healthy, happy, harmonious, and free. Love will bring your own to you, adjust all misunderstandings, and make your life and your affairs healthy, happy, harmonious, and free. Because isn't that what we desire? To be healthy, to have happy and harmonious relationships, to be free, to be who we are, to be free to express who we are. Have you ever had a misunderstanding with someone? And then you decide it's time to talk it out with them, and then you realize that there was a miscommunication or an assumption made on one of your parts, that it was just that you didn't communicate. And that just by talking through it, just by expressing yourself and listening to the others, that's a wonderful way that a situation can be healed. Love can do that. In the newsletter this last week, I put a quote in there from Reverend Bronte Colbert. And then this is from an article that she wrote called A Meditation on the Power of Love. She writes, "Today I open my heart and mind to the spiritual power of love. I am a radiant expression of divine love, a brilliant stream of infinite possibility. Each day is an opportunity to love. Each day provides an opportunity. I look for places and people I can silently bless. If I watch the news, I use it as a tool to know where to focus my prayers, my love, and my positivity." When I read this as I was doing my research for the talk today, I was just struck by how different I approached my news consumption. It was not so that I could find places to focus my prayers, my love, and my positivity. But yet, if I made that transformation where instead of doom scrolling, as they call it, and instead of being on Twitter and looking for all the things going wrong in the world, if I took that information and said, oh, that place right there, that space, this situation, that needs my attention. That's where I can focus my love. That's where I can focus my prayers, and that's where I can focus my positivity. These are places that need light shined upon them. So that's going to continue to be kind of my focus in the next couple of weeks, is how I can use my news consumption as more than just getting information, but as an opportunity to open my awareness to where my love and my light need to shine. Because things are brought to the surface and exposed so that they can be healed. Not so that we can bemoan how bad the world is or how horrible things are, but so that we can take the opportunity to shine the light of love and healing and wholeness into that situation. So, as I was looking at love, I was reminded of a meditation practice that we've experienced here at Unity, but one that I wanted to reintroduce or refamiliarize ourselves with, and it's the loving kindness meditation. And the following information that I'm going to share came from Eckhart Yoga. It says loving kindness meditation, or the metta, M-E-T-T-A meditation, is a centuries-old practice that originally comes from the Buddhist tradition. It involves repeating a set of phrases and sending out your wish that you and all beings be happy, peaceful, and healthy. So some of the phrases that you might send out are, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be well, may you live with ease, may you be free from pain, may you be safe, may you live with good health, may you be strong, may you live long, may you be happy. And the list can go on and on. It's important that you use the words and the phrases that resonate mostly with you. We are so beautifully individual. There are words that do not resonate with me, and I choose not to use them. And I encourage you that if a word or if a phrase, if it turns you the wrong way, it's okay to not use it. We find our own muse, and then we incorporate that into how we express in the world. So we begin by saying these phrases to ourselves, and then we increasingly spread it to a wider group of people, starting with people we love or feel close to, because it's easy to wish goodness and well-being on people we love. We're building the muscle. That's a muscle that we're building. And then someone neutral, someone we know that we have neither good feelings about or neither bad feelings about. And then someone who just rubs you the wrong way. Nothing against them or anything. You just would rather not be around them. So you extend that to someone that rubs you the wrong way. And then finally, you extend it out to all beings in this world. And why don't we just go ahead and say in the universe? So Sharon Salzberg, she's a leading meditation teacher and author of Loving Kindness, said, in reality, the practice of loving kindness is about cultivating love as a strength, a muscle, a tool that challenges our tendency to see people as disconnected, statistically and rigidly isolated from one another. Loving kindness is about opening ourselves up to others with compassion and equanimity, which is a challenging exercise, requiring us to push back against assumptions, prejudices, and labels that most of us have internalized. So this loving kindness meditation is a practice. I love that idea. It's a practice. We do it daily. We do it over and over because that's how we build both physical muscles and that's how we build our spiritual muscles. Because I don't know about you, but I didn't come out, well, maybe I did come out of the womb loving everybody, but I wasn't born loving everybody. I'm practicing so that one day I will be able to love everybody without thinking so much about it. But first, we have to push back against assumptions, prejudices, and labels. I'm surprised sometimes when I'm doing my own inner work how many assumptions and prejudgments and labels pop up for me. And that's the work. To find those areas in our life, those growth areas, those growth edges, where we can expand our understanding so that we can be love in action and love in expression. So if you would like more information about loving kindness meditation, all you have to do is get on your computer or your phone and Google it or YouTube it, and you will find wonderful resources there for you to experience and to strengthen that muscle. Today, we're going to do a version of a loving kindness meditation for our meditation. And I encourage you that I have noticed in the past week that by starting my day with a loving meditation practice is so much more beneficial to me than starting my day looking at my Twitter feed. Because it sets me up. It sets me up for an open heart. It sets me up already starting my day tapping into that love energy, that spiritual power of love, not a ooey gooey, smushy feeling, but the power of love that has strength to it, the power of love that heals. So please join us as we prepare for meditation. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. I am held, I am whole, I surrender to it all. When I trust and let go, then I know that all is well. All is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. I am safe and all is well. I invite you at this time to close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. To take a nice cleansing breath in. Hold for a moment and release. Unwind your arms and your legs. Allow your spine to lengthen as the vertebrae stretch up to the heavens. And as your feet feel the gravity holding you safe and secure in this atmosphere, breathe again. And And as you release, feel all the tension leaving your body. And one more breath in. And release. And now, with every in and out breath, you will relax just a bit more, setting aside the cares and the worries that might have been cluttering your mind. We say thank you for reminding us about these issues. But for now, we're just going to release them and let them work themselves out. I invite you to place both or one of your hands close to your heart. Feel the comfort of the beating. Thump, 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 thump. And as you relax into a deeper state, I invite you to bring the image of you as a newborn baby to your mind. You might have seen pictures of when you were little. If not, this is a wonderful opportunity to use that spiritual power of imagination to see yourself as that newborn baby. And you pick up yourself as a baby and you hold yourself close to your heart. And you say these words: may you be well. May you live with grace and ease. May you know love in all things. May you know peace in your life. And breathe in just a moment the love that you feel for yourself as that innocent child, and the blessings that you've just given. And now I invite you to see yourself as a young child, elementary school age, excited, ready to learn, explore. And you go over to yourself as this young child and you say, I'm so grateful for you. And as you hug this young child that is yourself, you say, may you be well. May you live with ease. May you know love in all things. And may you know peace in your life. And now bring to mind the image of yourself that you saw this morning as you stood in the bathroom mirror, getting ready for your day. Maybe you brushed your teeth. Maybe you washed your face. And as you look at yourself, that image that you remember, breathe in and out. And say to yourself, may you be well. May you live with grace and ease. May you know love in all things. And may you know peace in your life. And breathe in. And now I invite you to bring to mind someone that you love, a parent, a child, a sibling, a favorite aunt or uncle, a grandparent or grandchild. Bring them to your mind and take a moment to just be with the emotion that you're feeling right now, the love and the good wishes that you feel towards this person. Hold them in your mind's eye and say these words to them. May you be well. May you live with grace and ease. May you know love in all things. And may you know peace in your life. And now widen your circle and bring to mind someone that you're an acquaintance with. Someone that you have good feelings towards. Whenever you see them, they just make you happy. You're just happy being around them. Bring them to mind. And with that feeling of love and appreciation, say these words. May you be well. May you live with ease. May you know love in all things. And may you know peace in your life. Breathe in. And release. And as you release, this circle expands out. Bring to mind someone who is neutral. They're pleasant enough, but you might not feel a connection or a spark towards them. Hold them in your mind. Picture them. Bless them with these words. May you be well. May you live with grace and ease. May you know and experience love in all things. And may you know and experience peace in your life. Another breath in. And as we release, our circle expands even more. There are those in this life that we encounter that rub us the wrong way, that we don't care to be around. But our love circle is so strong and is expanded that we are able in this moment to bring that person to mind and to offer this blessing. May you be well. May you live with grace and ease. May you know and experience love in all things. And may you know and experience peace in your life. And now breathing in one last time. And as we breathe out, we're expanding our circle to include all beings on this planet, in our universe. And we offer this blessing. May all beings be well. May all beings live with grace and ease. May all beings know, experience and express love in their life. May all beings know, experience, and express peace in their life. We breathe in and out. And we just allow ourselves to stay in this state of openness in the silence. I am love. 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 Pure love. I am 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 love. Pure love.
Thank you, Ginger. We turn now to the spiritual practice of generosity. We are grateful for the many ways this center supports us in our spiritual growth. And we, in turn, are happy to support this center with our financial contributions and our voluntary service. We are also grateful to those who have already put in place automatic weekly, monthly, or quarterly giving. Today, if you feel led to give, please visit our website at unityofbloomington.org and click the giving link. We also welcome your gifts to the Unity of Bloomington at our physical address of 4001 South Rogers Street, Bloomington, Indiana, 47401. Please don't mail cash. We promise to cash your check. So now, join me now in speaking aloud our abundance affirmation. Together, I am an abundant being living in an abundant universe. God is the source of my supply. I am not dependent on people or situations for my good. God is the source of my supply. I always have something to give, and I consistently give it. I expect the best, I give my best, and I now attract the best in every experience.
Peace in my life is growing because I choose love. Love's always present is what I'm made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One tie that binds us that can't be undone. I choose love. Let love be present. It's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one loving family, sharing one son. I choose love. I choose love. Peace for our planet is growing because I choose love. Let love be present. It's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love.
So now we bless our abundance with these words. Together, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I would like to invite you now to join me in saying our closing prayer. Together, as the light of God, we shine. As the love of God, we embrace. As the power of God, we stand in truth. As the presence of God, we radiate love. Where we are, God is, and all is well. Now,
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone.